Hi there. Today I want to talk about emotions, neuroplasticity, and mindfulness-based stress reduction. Why are some people quick to recover from adversity, a setback? Why are some people attuned to other people's feelings that without hearing a word, they can know what someone is thinking or feeling? Why are some people always up with a sunny disposition and some people grumpy with a black cloud over their head? Are we helpless? Are we stuck? Or is there something we can do about it? Well, there is something that we can do about it today, thanks to the research that's been done since the 1970s. I'd like to talk about the work of Richard Davidson, who was a pioneer neuroscientist who studied emotions. Back in 1970, we really didn't know anything about emotions. They believed that the emotions were part of our primitive brain and it didn't deserve to be studied. We wanted to study the cognitive functions of our brain, the higher functioning brain. Well, Richard Davidson studied emotions for over 30 years. And during that time, patterns began to emerge. These are neurological patterns. And he identified 6 dimensions of emotion that give each of us our own individual emotional style. And you will recognize these dimensions as I go through them. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. Outlook, having a sunny disposition or being cranky. Social intuition, being able to read body language and to understand others. Self-awareness, the ability to put our thoughts and emotions and our bodily sensations aside and focus on what we need to do. Sensitivity to context, knowing what's appropriate at a bar, at a church gathering, and being able to navigate those smoothly without embarrassment. Attention, can we screen out emotional and physical sensations and feelings, and being able to stay with the task at hand rather than having ADD and just being distracted all the time. Well, each one of these 6 dimensions has an emotional set point. And these emotional set points some people believe they're genetic. We know that babies are each unique with a different disposition and personalities, just fresh out into the world. And we also know that our environment and our early childhood experiences play a critical role in establishing our emotional set points. I'll talk about my own experience. The reason that I do this work is because I have a sad limbic brain. And in order for me to be happier, I have to strengthen my left prefrontal cortex. And if being suicidal is at -10 and being the happiest man on earth, Matthew Ricard, then I am somewhere in the middle. And I never get really sad, but I'm not able to really enjoy and maintain my happiness. I'm better than I used to be. I used to leave national championship awards in restaurants immediately after the championship. It was over, it was done, and I couldn't maintain the level of happiness. So changing our brain, that sounds like a pretty daunting task. And, but actually it takes small steps each day. And neuroplasticity, the brain is plastic. That we say it's plastic because it's short for neuroplasticity. the brain can change itself and it can grow new neurons. In 1999, Dr. Davidson and John Kabat-Zinn, founder of Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, designed a research project. They wanted to know if an 8-week meditation intervention could have visible changes in people. So at the end of their experiment, anxiety symptoms fell by 12%. That was nice, but that was not really great. Antibodies to a flu vaccine increased 5%. Well, that was good too, but not significant. What was significant is they found that the left prefrontal cortex, which is associated with happiness and well-being and problem solving, was activated. And this is really important because it connects to the nucleus accumbens and creates our sense of happiness and well-being. And the left prefrontal cortex associated with worry and connecting to the limbic brain and putting us in a state of fight, flight, or freeze was reduced. And this is one of the reasons why mindfulness-based stress reduction is such an incredible practice. Today we know there are many ways to rewire the brain. We have cognitive behavioral therapy. We have 12 steps. We have neurofeedback. And there are many activities that support the brain in neuroplasticity, including exercise and fitness, yoga, singing, dancing, acting, nutrition, and there are many others. If you or someone you care about wants to rewire their brain, I hope that you will seek out mindfulness-based stress reduction program. And not do it exclusively, but do it along with others, because the more we do to rewire our brain, the more likely we are to achieve our goal. And I invite you to join me if you can't find one face-to-face in your community. I invite you to join me on Zoom. I offer the whole 8-week session for free, beginning on the first Wednesday after Labor Day, and in mid-January, I offer it again. I also hold a free weekly secular meditation to support the development of the 6 dimensions each Wednesday evening from 5:30 Central Daylight Time on Zoom. My number is 201-862-2308. I'm Diana Liz, founder of Rejuvenating Lifestyle for mind, body, health, and happiness, wishing you a life of flourishing.